For I did an MLB prediction program. To accomplish this, I made two separate GUIs in tkinter. One for projecting the value of players for the upcoming season, and one for actually predicting the outcome of the games. For example, to find the value of a hitter, the user would run this program here and put all the stats in that this requested. So the website I used to find these statistics was baseballreference.com. And if we take Mookie Betts, for example, find his stats here. It says his WAR last year was 6.8. And then the year before that, it was 10.9 and then 6.4. And then his total wins above replacement was 42. And then his years in the MLB are, it says 6 years here, but this is a shortened year, so we won't count it. So we'll call it 5 years. And then his OPS from last year was .915, then 1.078, and then .803, and his career OPS was .893. And then so if we calculate hitter value, this is 46, which is a very high value because Mookie's such a high value player. Now, some improvements that I could have made with more time to this model were to help have this scrape data from off the internet, which would have been helpful to make this model update for next seasons and easily add more players to the model, because inputting the data manually can take a lot of time. And then another improvement I could have made would be to make this program print an error message if the user puts in a weird input like a letter or nothing in some cases. Now, if the user wanted to find the value of a pitcher, say we take Jarrett Cole as an example, who's one of the best pitchers in baseball. His wins above replacement last year was 6.9, and then 5.2, and then 2.7, and then total it would be 23.4. And he has been in the MLB for 7 years. And then OPS is not a pitching stat, so we can ignore that. And then FIP is right here. His FIP from last year is 2.64, then 2.7, and then 4.08. And his career FIP is 3.06. His projected innings pitched for the next year is 186, and his value is 71, which is very high because Cole's one of the best pitchers in the game. Now, if we move on to the team model here, this actually predicts the outcome of a game. So if we take a game between the Twins and the Astros and fill out the lineup here somewhat realistically, and the numbers after the players are the value that the player model put out. And also, say if I left these blank and hit the calculate percentage button, it would give me a try again message, and this would happen if I left any of these drop-down lists blank. And this other option here, I have that for every drop-down list, and that is just in case the player that the user wants to put in is not included in the model already, and the 5 is based on the value of a below average MLB player. And it's also for the pitchers here too. And 10 is higher because the starting pitchers have a higher average value than the hitters. So if we calculate percentage, it says that the Astros have a 55% chance of winning, which makes sense because they're at home and they're a slightly better team than the Twins. And so improvements I could have made to this model are to sort these lists, because as you can see, these are in a completely random order. And I could have also made it so that this pitchers part accepts more than one pitcher if you knew like a particular bullpen pitcher was going to pitch in the game, because that would greatly impact the percentage.